Newly acquired Indiana Fever player Sydney Colson understands the potential impact of playing for a team like the Fever on her professional reputation. She believes that the team has the potential for a successful season, which could lead to exciting opportunities for her career. Colson previously discussed the influence Caitlin Clark had during her inaugural season in the league and is currently engaging in practice sessions on the basketball court with her new teammate. The team, Indiana Fever, released a video showcasing Colson's initial training session with the team, which has garnered positive reactions from fans. A specific fan exclaimed, "Colson to Clark, you bet!" in response to Clark's participation in the footage. Colson is anticipated to provide relief for Clark in the backcourt, with the potential for the pair to share the court at times in order to present opponents with a varied lineup. The Indiana Fever have made several new acquisitions during the WNBA offseason, heightening excitement for the upcoming 2025 season. In the meantime, fans will have to make do with glimpses of off-season training sessions to satisfy their desire for content. Indiana will soon have a full roster of players in training camp, with preseason games starting on May 3rd against the Washington Mystics. The regular season will kick off on May 17th with a highly anticipated matchup against Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky. Caitlin Clark and her colleagues, who played a significant role in boosting viewership in the WNBA last season, are not resting on their laurels as the focus shifts to the Fever's upcoming season. The Indiana front office has strengthened the core of the team that led them to their first postseason appearance in 7 years, with eyes set on more success in 2025. Additionally, Nike is strategically capitalizing on Clark's rising star power by transitioning from featuring PE Kobe shoes on the court to launching them for public release, such as the upcoming Caitlin Clark Nike Kobe 5 Protro Indiana Fever. Introduced by the celebrity herself, the do-up is designed to perfectly complement the Fever's home jerseys. Consequently, the shoe is predominantly covered in their iconic navy color, with touches of red and yellow present on the tongue and heel. Perhaps the most innovative aspect is the sunset gradient on the swoosh, which is expertly incorporated as a minimalist outline, allowing the upper to stand out. From a strategic perspective, the release of the Caitlin Clark Kobe 5 Indiana Fever signifies a strategic push by Nike in support of women's basketball and a growing alignment between exclusive player editions and general retail releases. The success of previous models, like the Sabrina 2 and the upcoming A1 expanding the brand's presence in the basketball market, is no small feat. This new release, along with others such as the Book 1 All-Star and LeBron 21 Deion Sanders, is further blurring the lines between exclusive on-court styles and widely available products for consumers, with the Caitlin Clark edition standing out as a particularly high-profile example. Caitlin Clark has revolutionized the world of women's basketball, attracting a large audience to the WNBA with her exceptional skills and talent. The Indiana Fever player is preparing for her sophomore season in the WNBA, following a successful debut where she received the Rookie of the Year award and was selected as a WNBA All-Star. Fans are increasingly excited about Clark and eager to see her talent on display, with many expressing interest in purchasing season tickets for the 2025 WNBA season. However, there are some who have encountered unexpected challenges. The Fever has announced that all season tickets for the upcoming season have been completely sold out, and they are currently enrolling interested fans onto a waiting list. Fans on the waitlist will now receive preferential access to individual game tickets in the lower bowl and Krieg DeVault level. Caitlin Clark, during her inaugural season, topped the WNBA in average assists, setting a new standard by breaking multiple league records. Clark boasted an impressive average of 19.2 points, 5.7 rebounds, and 8.4 assists per game. While competing with the Fever, Clark achieved multiple records within the WNBA, including the highest number of assists in a single game, 19, the highest number of assists in a single season, 337, the first rookie triple-double, and numerous additional accolades. The Fever are entering the second year of the Caitlin Clark era under the leadership of Stephanie White as the head coach. Renowned Basketball Hall of Famer Lisa Leslie advises against underestimating the USC Trojans at this time. Leslie emphasized in an interview with USA Today Sports that it would be a mistake to underestimate USC simply because Juju Watkins is absent. She stressed the importance of acknowledging and respecting their capabilities. The top-seeded Trojans will have to continue their journey in the women's NCAA tournament without their star guard Juju Watkins, who sustained a season-ending ACL injury during USC's 96-59 victory over Mississippi State in the second round. Leslie expressed sorrow over Watkins's injury, acknowledging the emotional impact it must have on her. Leslie, a Los Angeles native and former USC star, expressed deep sorrow at the sight of a player getting injured, emphasizing that injuries are an unfortunate but inevitable aspect of the sport. She highlighted the significant impact that the player, Juju, has had on women's basketball, noting that her presence transcends the boundaries of the game itself. Leslie expressed hope for Juju's swift return to action. The upcoming release of the Caitlin Clark Nike Kobe 5 Protro Indiana Fever is slated for June 1st, 2025, with a retail price of $190. Sneaker News captured detailed images of the shoe at a private Nike event last October. Additionally, there was a display of Caitlin Clark's Nike Kobe 6 Protro PE for the 2024 WNBA All-Star Game, although its retail availability remains uncertain. Following the injury of a key player, USC is set to compete against number 5 seed Kansas State in the Sweet 16 on Saturday. Despite being considered slight underdogs without Watkins, Leslie highlighted senior Kiki Ariafan's potential to step up and lead the team, drawing attention to her impressive performance in a recent game against Mississippi State. Leslie expressed that Kiki Ariafan has served as a strong complement to Juju Watkins, but now is an occasion for her individual talents to truly shine. The University of Southern California, USC, currently holds 3 losses this season, reflecting a collective effort rather than the work of a single player. Watkins is supported by teammates who excel in scoring and defense, necessitating acknowledgement and respect from their opponents. Leslie has foreseen Iriafen as a standout prospective player in the forthcoming 2025 WNBA draft, scheduled for April 14th, shortly after the conclusion of the Women's NCAA Tournament Championship game on April 6th. According to For the Win's most recent mock draft, Iriafen is anticipated to be chosen as the 3rd overall pick by the Washington Mystics. Leslie elaborated by stating that the performance and resilience demonstrated by Kiki Iriafen in the second-round game offers just a peek at her future potential, both in the ongoing tournament and at the professional level. Expectations are high for her success, with a projection for her to secure a spot in the top 5 picks. Leslie contributed to the discussion regarding Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever's 2025 broadcast schedule. It is anticipated that the Fever will have 41 out of 44 games televised or live-streamed nationally during the season, which is 9 more games than the reigning champion New York Liberty. The high level of exposure has elicited both criticism and acclaim. Yet Leslie expressed indifference towards the controversy, stating she fails to see its significance. Leslie, a 2-time WNBA champion and 3-time league MVP, emphasized the significance of financial aspects and marketing in women's basketball. She acknowledged the undeniable impact that Caitlin Clark has had on the sport, stating that she deserves the attention she has been receiving and has played a pivotal role in its evolution. Leslie questioned the need for any negative sentiments towards Clark's increased television exposure, as she believed it to be a natural result of the contributions Clark has made to the game. Leslie expressed that the impact of the Caitlin Clark effect on the popularity of the WNBA has been unparalleled, and this trend is expected to have positive implications for the entire league and its players. Leslie emphasized the importance of recognizing that when one player succeeds, the benefits are shared among all, creating more opportunities for everyone involved. She commended Caitlin for her humility and respect towards her predecessors, as well as for her willingness to share credit with her teammates, a quality that sets her apart. Leslie expressed gratitude towards Caitlin and all the women contributing to the growth and success of the sport, encouraging others to take a step back and recognize the broader impact it has on the collective efforts of the basketball community,